戏套餐，丰盛好碗，兔汤骨。
Well, hello, and welcome back to New Eridu. Yeah. Midnight, huh? Promea, Luminous Square. Good thing. I'll probably go there first. It's not like I could get wind, so doesn't really matter. I see the gameplay thing that they made. I gotta say, it looked pretty good. Although some parts of it kind of remind me of Wuthering Waves. Which I guess is not a bad thing, but you know. Anyway. I guess let's spend at the HI Club. I'll pop out and then go to Luminous Square and see what she wants. And then I'll pop over to the other guy. The other event. Not Yuzaha and Ellis. Agent skill. Yeah, I need wind. Obviously there's not gonna be wind yet. So you can't pre-farm. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll get these. Yeah. Nice. I wonder how good Kiroi is. Because from what they showed, it didn't really look that impressive, to be honest. Anyway. Bane of Evil, that's right. Oh, I didn't pop out. Yeah, well, it should be fine. Hell! Wake up! You woke Hell up. Vivian. Nah, now we gotta keep it down. Nah, what happened? And new, and nah. I'll let you in on this, but you absolutely can't tell anyone. Nah, and new, nah. Did you see today's Wonder Potion? Was depicted there as a creature straight out of legend. Last time I saw one of those was around 1430. 230. N. New. Nah. N. Careful, don't get too close to it. They say if you hear its chanting, you'll lose consciousness and collapse. Even your logic core will stop responding, and your charging port might get burned out. And N. Human being like us aren't immune, let alone humans like you. Their charging port is their butt, right? And nah. Lucky for you, Bane of Evil, the top I almost read top defective. Top detective is still right here. Assistance, before you set out to capture the witch, I'll grant you a sacred blessing. And give me my very own special item. Bane of Evil hands over a special item. Looks like a pair of earplugs. And perfect. My assistant, you're all geared up now. Next up, it's time to fulfill your glorious duty. Go forth, Avatar of Justice. Let's roll. Following the clue of Bane of Evil by Twins Plaza with use in tow, you looked around and finally you spotted some vaguely familiar figures in the plaza. Go talk to them. Yeah, and Belle, they only feature Belle, will have the new skin, but it's just like Phalium Heights Disciple skin. You get to modify it. I wonder if those things actually what do you call it? Crossover? Yeah. Maybe pretending to be broken. Rainbow Union, I'm gonna go on strike. Did you hear? The Bangbu Workers Mutual Aid Society is being set up right now. And never heard of it. Doesn't matter. Same old story. Empty promises. And new. This time's different. That Bangbu from the Union is highly skilled at the job and really good at making dennies and dealing with humans. And new. They even came up with a super efficient way to get things done. And what's this now? I'm not buying it. Is he a strike breaker? New in. Like, when I'm on the clock and switch into work mode, act like I can't hear anything outside, no matter how loudly humans call out. And also, when a crisis hits, immediately dump everything on a colleague and say, this mess is yours to clean up. And most importantly, before starting work, don't charge up in advance so I can pass out anytime, anywhere. And that kinda makes sense. He's really going at it. You can see where I'm going with this, right? Yes. Now that's some journalistic photography right there. The great, beautiful, amazing hollow specter. Singing young girl. La la la. The great, beautiful, amazing hollow specter. Please take my homework away. I'll offer him a week's allowance as tribute. What, $5? His homework that scary. Is chanting going to work? Of course. A boring grown-up like you wouldn't get it. Homework's way scarier than ghosts. I haven't worked yet, but I'm convinced that if I stick with it, I'll see progress. At least that's what the books say. The books? Is that what you read in our homework? Please take my homework with you. Lord Phaethon. Does she break Robin? Miss Vivian, me and Lilac already know each other pretty well. We've heard 8 different versions of Phaethon's epic performance at the Hollow Champion competition. We know every last detail by heart already, so you really don't need to go over it again. But I did make some tweaks to my wording, and those changes are really important. I won't publish this on internet until I've confirmed there are no issues with these changes. Anything related to Lord Phaethon, even a single punctuation error, I absolutely will not allow it. Vivian launches into her next round of recitation. It sounds like your exploits from the Hollow Champion competition, but she's dressing it up quite a bit. In that split-second crisis, it was Lord Phaethon who stepped up. Wicked black wolves, creepy hollow raiders, they own nothing before the mighty Phaethon. All it takes is one kick to send their heads flying, rolling all over the hollow. As Vivian keeps talking, Robin and Lilac both seem to drift off, like their minds are wandering. Neither of them are listening. What? Lord Phaethon, when did you get here? Oh, the earplugs were just in... but perfect. When Robin told you to stop reading. Just now. That means you were there from the start. This is so embarrassing. What are you doing at the Ballet Twins? Do you need me help? Need me help? A little, yeah. It's related to you. You tell Vivian about Bane of Evil. In the process, Robin and Lilac slowly return to their senses. Vivian told us about her Phaethon story 3 or 4 days ago. That lines up. Miss Lilac, please refrain from bringing up such matters. Miss Vivian's heart rate is accelerating, and her body temperature continues to rise. If this keeps up, I'll have to call the hospital and have them come treat Miss Vivian. Robin, be quiet. I'll head to 6th Street right now and explain things to that Bang Boo. You bring Vivian over to the newsstand and fill Bane of Evil in on the situation. Anyway, that's the whole deal. And got it. Nah, please forgive me. After all, these kinds of misunderstandings are inevitable in a detective's line of work. And you better drop that wanted poster on mine ASAP. Seeing this scene pop up in the canvas is a bit too wild. A mysterious witch has appeared. New Ballet Twins. Rumor has it that anyone who hears her chant loses consciousness, collapses on the spot, and gets trapped in the sweet dreams she weaves. Head to the Ballet Twin to find out what's really going on. Truth uncovered. Vivian's Tales of Lord Phaethon's exploits is now on its 8th revision, and Lilac and Robin have been its trapped and unwilling repeat audience. They have our sympathy. No, he's gone. Now the place is completely empty, with only the bleak western wind blowing through. After waiting in place for a moment, suddenly with the harsh grind of gears, Bane of Evil comes bounding over. Nah, no. And this is terrifying. What's wrong? Nah. Only the bravest and most quick-witted Bangbu could have dealt with what just happened. And my assistant's master. Are you ready to face the truth? Even if it means confronting ruthless killers and lurking demons head-on? What happened? Let me tell you, today I ran into the most dangerous criminal in all of 6th Street history. Turbo? And she appears out of nowhere, vanishes without trace. Her sneaky tail, insane strength and last, whose eyes that see straight through walls. Nekomata? Just one look from her and even the most skilled security boo will immediately shut out its wiring fried and screws raining to the ground. Luckily, the one she ran into was the Bane of Evil. Even when faced with such a demon, I was able to use nimble body to dash through the streets and alleys and make it here to ask for your help. Got it, you bailed. So you ran away? What do you mean, bailed? Bane of Evil does not bail. It was a tactical retreat to relay critical intel to my companions so we could formulate a thorough capture plan. Hang on, let me snap today's wanted poster up there. Moments later. Oh, it's Eden. I'm counting on your assistant and assistant's master. I really can't tell what it is. Your drawing skills need some work. What? A technique with this much soul and you dare question it? Whatever. A brave warrior like me won't be scared up by some criminal's threats. Even facing such a dangerous rogue, I'll see justice through to the end. Let's go, assistant master. I'll lead you straight to where I spotted the crook. Let's get going. Alright, lead the way. No, you should be the one scouting ahead while I provide tactical guidance from the rear. That's the proper division of labor between detective and assistant. You'll find the prowling rogue. Oh. It's actually Jane. Long time no see, little manager. And this is, Mr. Bane of Evil. It rushed off so fast earlier I didn't even get the chance to say hello. Hey, we're all friends here. Bane of Evil didn't do it on purpose. What? Assistant's master, no way, you two actually know each other? I get it. This has to be the criminal's partner, planning to earn the detective's trust before turning on them when they least expect it. That sneaky scheme almost worked, but you should know, a bangbo like me, Bane of Evil, would never betray justice. Well, wait, what are you doing? Jane picks up Bane of Evil and examines his inner workings in detail. When she's finished, the bamboo collapses weakly onto the floor. She just opened them up, the ding. Who would have thought such a tiny internal structural deviation could lead to such a huge boost in observation ability? Its observation skills are pretty sharp. It even draws wanted posters. I noticed that too. This morning I took care of an urgent mission and cleared out some, well, let's just say some unnecessary personnel. You shouldn't have been hanging around. Before I began, I confirmed every precaution was in place, but still, that Bangbu was hiding by the roadside, sneaking glances at me for quite a while. By the time I finished up and went looking for it, the little guy had already gone. It even covered its tracks. When you got close enough. Such a curious little thing. Sure enough, it didn't take long before it came back to find me on its own. I see. You were fishing, and the Bangbu took the bait. And, Nune, despicable, shameless. Oh, being accused like that stings a little, you know. And here I was just thinking, you have a keen eye and know how to stay hidden. Quite the little scout. If the opportunity comes up, maybe you could partner up with me on some basic assignments. That would basically make you an unofficial member of public security. And? Luna? Nah? What? Partner? Work with public security? Jane's a special consultant for public security. Opportunities like this don't come twice. Don't waste it. If you're not interested, then I guess that's that. Oh, what a shame. No, I want to. No. A Bangbu as sharp and capable as me really ought to be rewarded and brought into the organization. And join as a proper employee, put it into work, climb the ranks, secure a full position, and in the end become a public security special consultant Bangbu. You're really thinking ahead. That's some solid career planning right there. And with that, the freshly appointed public security specially appointed Boo followed Jane's lead, happily heading off. At the end of the day, it's a happy ending for everyone. The Bane of Evil has encountered the most terrifying most dangerous criminal ever. According to its description, the prowling rogue has a powerful tail and a gaze that can pierce through walls. One look from her and you'll collapse on the ground, never to regain consciousness. From the Bane of Evil, see what really happened. Truth uncovered. The figure that the Bane of Evil saw was actually Jane. Jane believes that the Bane of Evil is indeed a Bangbu with sharp observation skills and a knack for stealth. Perhaps it could work as her partner for some simple missions. Looks like the Bane of Evil is thrilled about the assignment. Oh, we're gonna get an upgrade, an S-rank Boo. That'd be crazy. Oh, here's Ellen. See, even Ellen comes to think that's her. Ah, you're back. Perfect. What's wrong? Looking for me? Take a look at this. Does this drawing really look like me? Earlier today at school, a bunch of classmates told me there was a portrait of me up on 6th Street, so I had to come check it out myself. Not really. The details don't match up at all. But they all sounded so certain. Don't even say it. Seriously, don't even. Ever heard of a doppelganger? Oh, I see. Alright, I get it. Among Us. Take a look at this. Does this drawing really look like me? Oh, I see. Imposter. Alright, I get it. My god, it's so old. Nah, today's wanted poster. Alright, we have all the wanted posters. I guess it'll be Jane. Yeah, because she's the one with the tail and the blades. Anyway, too easy. Done. Alright. Let's head on over to where Promea is. I don't know where she is. She got Officer Mimi. Oh, look at these. They're so trendy looking. Astra Yao. C. C again. Intermolesting. Potato and gingerbread? Well. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I never would have found. Oh, not at all. Just a coincidence. I was about to head to the the outpost to pick up some easy commission. Outpost? Looks like these two. They're actually proxies. Didn't see this coming. Yeah. I didn't pick up a commission, but it's kind of different. Okay. My game just crashed. Well, it froze. But, yeah, pretty sure it crashed. Well, that's strange. Alright. Let's try that again. Yeah, I did pick up a commission, but it's kind of different from the usual gigs. Guess that wraps up this commission nice and smooth. Different from usual ones. Ain't this a hollow search mission? A search commission? Next time, keep it safe, yeah? Don't go leaving stuff on the metro. Again, this is special merch with only a 1% drop rate. Drop rate? Even among the most veteran astronauts, this thing is priceless. Money can't buy it. Next time I won't be so nice and return it. Thanks for being so honest and returning it. Why are they speaking so openly about this? Huh? So these two proxies and concert fans picked up a lost item commission from another concert fan through Internet Outpost. Guess that's new hairdo. The power of outposts. Hooray, I'm free! Alright, Premier. What you doing? Smells good. Such a strong scent. What, smelling me? Wise, meet again. What a coincidence. You here to pick up some flowers, Premier? No, I'm just passing through. I didn't get any mission about that. Not being honest, are we? What about outside of your commissions? Outside of your missions. What makes you think so? You've been hanging around here for a while now. That's not a Krampus judge's style. It serves no purpose for the mission. But it'll totally boost your mood. I'll admit. Without a word, you pull Premier into the flower shop and pick out a bouquet that goes well with her. Lavender. Thank you, Wise. Or Sage. Oh, and then she disappears. Anyway, I'll change the time before I talk to them. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something will. Let's see what's around. It's only Premier left. So yeah. What's this one? A look into Ridu's legend. Strange phantoms in the middle of the night. Whispers from so-called gods. Bizarre scenes of the city. Spook shack. By encountering the paranormal, call on us, expert sleuths. Don't panic, my friends. We'll uncover the truths. Deadly Assault. New Deadly Assault, nice. Should we ask Wise for help? Good idea. Good idea. Wise, speak of the devil, we were just about to look for you. Now listen, Yuzuha. What are you guys doing in Lumina Square? Well, there's this movie Alice has been dying to see showing at Gravity Cinema, and she insisted I come watch it with her. How's that for a reason? Yuzuha, quit messing with me. And how'd you even know I want to see a movie? I know you pretty well. Anyway, enough chit-chat. So, Wise, what do you think of this little Spook Shack stand we put up? Very Spook Shack style. Right? I knew you'd say that. Here's the deal. Even though Spook Shack is an internet forum, we've got sections that are open to the public web, where regular users post creepypasta threads, and some are pretty interesting. This spot used to be pretty active with users chatting back and forth, even more lively than internet at times, but now that the initial hype's worn off, new posts have been dropping off hard lately. Yuzuha and I analyzed the sources of existing posts and found that the number of posts about the Yanis Quarter is way lower than Wi-Fi Peninsula, so we got the idea to come here and promote the forum. Exactly. Oh, wait, they're promoting in person? Or just have an ad? As the saying goes, what with an eye sharp enough to spot urban legends, there's no place that doesn't have them. As long as we let people know about this treasure farm, there'll be a steady stream of fresh stories to get the Spook Shack buzzing again. Not a bad idea, but how exactly do we promote it? Well, we might need wires to lend a hand at our booth. Our idea is to reveal the truth behind paranormal events to folks who stop by our booth, and document them on the forum. On one hand, it lets people know about the Spook Shack, on the other, it can add to the Spook Shack story vault. Reveal the truth? What's the point of urban legends then? Urban legends and magic tricks are totally different. You know, once a magic trick's exposed, it loses all its appeal. But urban legends? They don't work that way at all. Even when the truth comes to light, urban legends still spark people's imagination, spawning even more wild stories built on that foundation. Besides, even if there's customers who come on into urban legends, helping them deal with their fears and worries is pretty rewarding too. So why do you need my help? What can I help with? Right, you should know the Yanis Quarter's local scene pretty well, right? As everyone knows, urban legends always carry an undeniable regional flavor. And if we want to peel back the mystery, we're gonna have to count on you as our local expert. So we want to commission you to temporarily run our Spook Shack urban legend investigation stand. You said and I will scope out the surrounding areas too. Dig around for any local paranormal events, then invite them over here. We've already gotten the lowdown on some of the ghostly happenings going on, and we've made contact with the affected citizens. Meaning as long as Vines is ready to get up close and personal with urban legends, the shop can open right now. I can give it a shot. Leave it to me. I'm an expert in urban legends. Well, that's wise for you, saying what Alice could never bring herself to say with such ease. It's huh? Anyway, some visitors pre-registered online while others just happened to pass by on the booth and decide to ask on a whim. Alice already set up this computer to automatically log all conversation records from consultations. I'm counting on you to handle the rest. Alice and I are gonna go watch a movie. We're gonna hit up this other streets to promote the farm. After catching her slip of the tongue about gonna go watch a movie, Yuza sticks out her tongue playfully, grabs Alice's hand, and takes off. You watch them heading toward the movie theater. Sure enough, Yuza spilled the beans, and it wasn't a slip of the tongue. It was a slip of everything. Now that I've promised Yuza to help, I guess I better get the hang of running this stall. I've been the Spook Shack forum. That's like that divination thing. Let's get familiar with how the Spook Shack internal system works. Master, you have successfully logged into the forum management system. I shall assist you in completing your paranormal consultation duties. First, let's do a demo. Listen to the citizens' troubles and uncover the truth. Once you complete the demo, you may officially begin handling the citizens' problems. Note, I shall remain by your side, Master, and provide the optimal solution when you require. Inquirer Kaede. Midnight hauntings, getting chased off by earthbound spirits. As the manager of the store, you must uncover the truth behind strange incidents that are troubling citizens. A while back, I had to move because of work, but there seems to be something creepy in my new place. During the day, it's fine, but once night falls, there's strange rustlings coming from under. Based on a citizen's description, select the appropriate response. Use the correct answer. Just move to a new place. Draw away those pesky little critters. Choose the right response to increase your citizens' rating. Now that you mention it, I think it's the kind with twin feelers that flies at people, just like the ones from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Cockroach. Wait, they're not going to be as big as the ones I saw online, right? Exterminating pests is every resident's responsibility. Making the wrong choice will decrease satisfaction. I'd rather deal with earthbound spirits I'm heading out right now to buy a full set of pest control gear. I don't wipe them out completely. I'm quitting this construction job. Around Midnight Hauntings, Electric Demon. I feel like I've been possessed by Ridu's legendary Electric Demon. A few days ago, every corner of my place started carrying an electric charge. I'm not kidding. I tested every spot with a test pen. By all rights, I should have been shocked into the hospital by now, but I'm completely fine. Could it be that in a little while I'll be able to shoot lightning? Electric superpower awakened. Is the electric pen busted or what? Maybe the pen was busted. Huh? Now that I think about it calmly, that's actually possible. I was probably too panicked earlier, so I never suspected the test pen might be the cause. Thanks, I'll go grab a new test pen right now and check again. Remember to always keep a cool head and think things through. That's enough practice. Time to start handling the residents' problems for real. Like ghosts at the door. All the customers who made appointments are rolling in. Time to get to work. Hey, dear. I did not go live on accident. This is as intended. Master, due to power limitations, I can only assist when necessary. Please analyze the residents' statements closely and give the best answer. Finny, Midnight Hauntings, Haunting Shadows. Barry can help point out the right choice. You have 2 chances to ask for help each round. On the fence, let me help you out. I did not want to use that, but whatever. That crazy downpour must have tried to go straight to my place. That night, a thin, shadowy figure appeared in my bedroom with curtains, like someone outside reaching up to tap on the window. With the thunder and rain going non-stop, I couldn't sleep a wink all night. Well, the next day, bright sunshine like nothing even happened the night before. Weather's been nice ever since, so I guess this ghost's in a good mood. It hasn't bothered me again. Wonder if he'll come back though. Let's up a spirit repelling formation, I hope. Heavy rain always comes with howling winds, you know. Just the wind messing with the tree branches outside. But there aren't any trees close enough to my window. I do remember there being a tree planted outside the building, but the wind that might have been strong enough to blow its branches all the way to my window? Don't tell me all those horror stories about rainy nights in your Urdu style like this. Thanks. Next time it rains, I'll just pop in some earplugs and get a good night's sleep. Intake next customer. Heavy rain breeds urban legends. Turns out it's actually a ghost. Nate. Midnight Hauntings Probability Curse. 2 days ago, my buddy dragged me to this new gadget store. He was dying to pull from this gacha machine he'd been hyping up forever. And the thing has got weird. He pulled him like 10 times, and from start to finish he kept getting the same 2 capsules on repeat. Nothing else. Not even once. He made me try, saying if you get the same thing, we're both getting dragged to hell by the gacha machine's cursed Akriman. And I actually pulled one of those 2. What do? Am I gonna go to hell now? Probability curse for suspected human interference. Are you sure there's not only just those 2 stuff in it? Someone has messed with the gacha machine. Swear you'll never pull gacha again. No, really? That's relief. As long as it's not a curse, I'm good with whatever. I had my doubts about that gacha machine before, but everyone else seemed to be getting what they wanted. Now that I think about it, maybe it was just the one we used that wasn't great. Maybe we won't be heading to hell after all, but we're definitely going to hit up public security. Thank you so much. I'm going to go tell my friend the good news right now. Bring those gacha as evidence. Ruby! Yee. I still remember. Midnight Hauntings Quartet. Never heard of the quartet? Me and my friends tried it out in the classroom after school when it got dark. We actually encountered the legendary 5th participant. Then I even touched it. We were just messing around out of curiosity, but then this happened. The legend never said how to get rid of the ghost though. What if it's still following me around? The world of science doesn't do magic tricks with people. Like someone deliberately walked over and pulled a prank. Maybe it's the classroom's local ghost. When the lights came back on, everyone was standing exactly where they were supposed to be. Wait. I got it. After I touched someone, I put my hand back because I was scared, but there's footsteps still in the classroom. But from my friend near the switch walking back after having come over to scare me. We get back to school. She's totally buying me tea milk. One ain't enough. Make it two. Jade. We know haunting is heart of a child. What the hell? I came back from a business trip and my bank suddenly started calling me Mama out of nowhere. I've had the thing for 2 or 3 years now and never seen anything this freaky before. I'm convinced some ghost possessed my Bangbu and it's gonna be a little kid ghost too. Otherwise, why would it go through all this trouble just to find itself a mom? Isn't that a meme from some shooting game? Wanna claim this kid? Must have picked up some meme while playing games. Wait, that's the reason? No wonder I was so happy before I left on my business trip. Since I was just waiting for me to be gone so I could secretly play games. When I get back, I'm cutting off its internet access. Otherwise, it's definitely gonna keep picking up this random nonsense. Honestly, can't the authorities do something about this? Like set up some kind of access restrictions for this kind of stuff? I'd vote for that. But really? Why would a game tell you not to? What the hell? 18. Wait, 18? Electric bill shock. And nah. Why? The video store's electric bill for this period came in and it's really weird. And nah. The electric bill is crazy high. Super high. Even higher than when Fairy first came to our store. Could it be a ghost is stealing electricity? What Fairy has been doing lately? They forgot about Wishing Sprite. No worries, just a necessary expense. They're both correct. and nah. Wishing Sprite. Got it. And nah. So our electric bills got hitting record highs because Fairy's been playing Wishing Sprite. Next customer. So the electric bill is high, let it be high. Kian. Midnight Hauntings. Hard sit on the city of Ahriman. The kid's been rolling her eyes back, throwing her arms up and screaming out of nowhere lately. Thing is, she's got zero memory of it after she snaps out of it. I'm freaking out here. 3 days ago, she was begging me for some new game. I said no, and she's been sulking ever since. Then things got worse. The more I think about it, the more scared I get. Maybe if some little ghost got her during that time and just straight up possessed her. Sounds like the kid's got a bit too hooked on games. She just wants to play that new City of Ahriman game. You're doing more homework and problem solved. Yes, that's the exact name of the game she mentioned. Seeing her suddenly get sick like that, I got all these horrible, terrible thoughts running through my head. I have been too hard on her. Maybe I should spend more time with her and actually get to know what she's into. Anyway, I'm gonna grab this game and play it with her. Thanks a ton. Hope you and your daughter have an awesome time together. Ivy. Sleep paralysis. I totally got hit with sleep paralysis. Last night, I suddenly realized I couldn't move at all. My arms and legs felt like they were pinned down by a ghost. No matter how hard I struggled, I totally lost it and cried under the covers for ages. It took like dozens of minutes before I could finally move again. Maybe that thing finally left. Just thinking about it now still freaks me out. So, what should I do if I run into it again? Thing way on you is probably your sleeping was. Try swapping in a lighter blanket. Sounds like a clingy one, huh? Wow, talking about a wake-up call. I just realized the season's changed recently. It's getting all stuffy and hot. I was still using my thick winter comforter. Plus I got so scared I couldn't move at all. No wonder it felt like there was 1,000 pounds pressing down on me. Thanks for the heads up, I'm gonna go switch it out. Oh, here's the blanket. Sweet dreams tonight. Aria. Count strikes black spirit. Manager, a few days ago after training at 404 wrapped up, I turned off my projection to get some air and wandered pretty far without realizing. When I snapped out of it and started heading back, I got this feeling something was tailing me. I know constructs can regulate their body temp, but my emotional module still calculated that spine-chilling sensation. I hustled back to 404 and Ari told me that was one of 6th Street's urban legends, the back spirit. You ran into something like that too. Maybe one of my friends recognized you. Back spirit as a total construct fanatic. A friend of yours? Then she wouldn't be a bad person, right? But when I have my projection on, I never encountered anything like this before. Oh, Grace. Could it be she only likes the real me? Would you do me a favor and tell her that if she wants to meet me, she can come directly to 404. No need to follow me around in secret. I'll make sure she gets the message. I see. The residence issues have all been addressed. It's about time to wrap things up. Hey Wise, I was watching from the side earlier and the citizens who got the truth all seemed pretty satisfied. No wonder you and the others trust you so much. Looks like you nailed both the promo and helping others. Time to clock out.
Let's call it a day. Perfect consultation.
You've shown your exceptional skills once again. Ferry will continue to respond to your requests for assistance.
Now it's just one good ding. Yeah, it takes a while and there's a lot of talking. Alright, Daylight Phantom. All the customers who made the appointments. Yes. Master, due to power limitations, I can only assist when necessary. Yes. Codin, Daylight Panic, Muscle Spirit of the Working Dead.
Master Proxy, a few days ago, while I was off, I was watching TV alone in my room, and then the screen suddenly started switching by itself. And everything it showed was work-related. First, complete hair care guide, then ultimate work prodigy. Could it be there's a workaholic ghost living in my TV? Just thinking about it makes my heart race.
Bell once also picked the wrong TV when watching movies. So I'm probably connected to the wrong TV. Really, hinting you should get to work.
Oh, is that really it? I feel much better now. So I hope that this neighbor who's super enthusiastic about work, but kinda careless, can get through their shift smoothly. I'll also watch less TV and work harder. Thank you for your answer, Mr. Proxy.
You're already working so hard for Venus, Daylight Panic, Psychic Wound. Hound.
Oh, it's you. You really are amazing at everything, kiddo. So, the other night I was walking Pika past a construction zone. Then all of a sudden it started baring its teeth and barking like crazy. It's always been such a gentle dog. I've heard that animals are way more sensitive to paranormal stuff than people are. Could there be a ghost lurking on that alley that only Pika can see?
Construction always comes with some side effects. Pika is a dog with psychic powers. Might be current leakage from the construction work.
Should I report this to the city administration? But at least it's not some paranormal event. As long as my Pika is still that clinging little pup, I'm good. Thanks for letting me know, sweetie. Let's walk the dogs together sometime.
Oh. Bring Mochi and Empire along. Yeah. Haley, Daylight Panic, Phantom Theater. Phantom Theater? If she's here, then who's manning the booth?
Lately, for some reason, we've been seeing a massive surge in folks coming to watch horror and thriller flicks, so we had to add extra showings, including late night screenings. Here's where it gets weird. After one of those late night sessions wrapped up, I was floored to find the projector automatically starting to play another movie. I brought it up to the projection room, but it was completely empty. Do we have a movie-loving ghost haunting our cinema?
Ghosts aren't the only ones who dig horror flicks. Employees screened it for themselves without permission. Even ghosts want to be in movies now.
Employees screening films without permission? Did you mention it? After that late night showing ended, I do remember there was a technician on duty who hadn't left yet. But why didn't he give me a heads up beforehand? Had me stressing out for nothing. Cinema employees watching movies after work, the boss probably won't make a big deal out of it, right? Can't be too flashy about it, you know? Know me. Daylight Panic, Cursed Tarot Cards. I'm a tarot enthusiast, so I tend to trust the results of my readings. One day, just as I was heading out, right when I got downstairs, I saw 2 tarot cards floating down from above. I checked the cards. The combination could totally be read as going out will bring misfortune. It freaked me out so bad I went straight back upstairs. I brought those 2 cards with me and please take a look. Tarot cards have clear folded marks on them. Someone upstairs is practicing card throwing. Has a vengeful spirit's aura on the cards. This is ridiculous. And if you don't believe in tarot cards, you should at least show some respect. How can you treat them like ordinary playing cards and trash them like that? You could end up getting cursed for this. Gotta give him a little heads up. Lucy, Moment of Madness. Man, it's such a headache. Long story short, Kaisar's been acting weird these past few days. Don't know what got into her. But she's not reading manga. And she keeps pulling us aside to say weird stuff like, Lucy, and don't worry about what others think. Be brave and chase your dreams. What the heck is that all about? There's a difference between not reading manga and having no manga to read. She got possessed by a manga character. Here's some manga she hasn't read yet. You're saying Kaiser's acting like this just because she ran out of manga to read? Darn it. Didn't realize her withdrawal symptoms would be this bad. Alright, I'll go grab some new manga for her. Hopefully she'll chill out once she gets her hand on them. Make sure to buy the finished ones. Fei Fei, Daylight Panic, Spicy Clear Soup. This is so weird. I just went out for a hot pot with my bestie. She loves the spicy soup base, but I can't handle the spiciness at all. So we ordered a 2-flavor pot. But then I tasted spiciness in the meat I put in the clear soup. I'm absolutely sure my utensils never touched the spicy side. It was already bizarre enough, but then she had to go and tell me a bunch of hot pot restaurant horror stories to freak me out. Seriously, I'm giving her the silent treatment for 10 minutes. Well, it's marinated. Her taste buds are busted. Go see a doctor quick. The bestie mixed chili oil into the dipping sauce. The answer is so ridiculously simple that I never gave it any thought. I finally get why she insists on mixing my dipping sauce for me. Going on and on like I totally know your preferences by heart, so just let me handle it. So this is what she was after? I'm ignoring her for 30 minutes.
If it happens again, I'm ignoring her for a full 60 minutes. Use. Reverse bet.
Nah. Why, I recently made a new friend who loves watching Bang View competitions. Nah. The weird thing is, whenever they say I don't see how they can win this one or they've got no chance, those players it disfavors miraculously pull off a victory. This has some kind of supernatural power, otherwise how could it reverse jinx everything it points at?
Reverse jinx is the most tricky. This is what we call the Celestial Eye. It's just a reverse betting jinx.
Nah. So whatever is confident about tanks, but the stuff it doubts end up crushing it? In that case, next time I complete with other Bang Boo, I'm totally bringing it along as long as it bets against me. I'm guaranteed to win. And if I use this reverse jinx to score some gear coins in rock, paper, scissors next time, I'll totally share some of it with you.
Wait, how does a Bang Boo even play rock, paper, scissors? I mean, they have a digital display on their face, so I suppose that'll work. Tyrone. Insufficient DPS. Pick some things up without close equipment. Just recently, Miss Yeshungon was granted the title of Void Hunter not long ago. Came by the club for some live combat testing. Out of curiosity, we loaded up the combat records left behind by 2 other Void Hunter ranked big shots into the testing program, but the data we got back was totally underwhelming. And the logs were filled with nothing but insufficient DPS warnings. 3 Void Hunter rank agents. It's an Easter egg the devs created. Equipment breakdown again. So you're telling me someone predicted we'd have 3 Void Hunter ranked testees showing up at the same time? And they were forward thinking enough to prepare this hidden Easter egg that disables data collection just to crack a joke when the day finally came? I'll run another check later. Promise me you won't delete this Easter egg. Anyways, watching from outside, seems very satisfied. I want to use her. Alright. Same shit. Street corner rumors. Eight. Or Ate. Forbidden Sonata. God of the Hollows. You know, there really is a god inside the Hollows. The God of the Hollows. I'm not just making this up. Got lost in a hollow once. That's when I heard it. This calm, delicate voice echoing all around me. Followed it and made it out alive. Ever since then, every time I enter a hollow, I hear that voice. If there was a god in the hollows, it would be a twisted one. Here's how hallucinations caused by ether corruption, you know. Can you help me out with an intro? Hallucinations? Hallucinations? For real? That voice made it out safe, haven't I? That voice has been guiding me the whole time. Could that just be my survival instincts kicking in? I guess you're right. Why would a hollow or disaster like that give birth to some god that helps humans? I'll find time to get my aptitude for ether tested. Anyway, thanks for the wake-up call. Don't get into any hollow again. Snap. Supernatural stream. No. Yesterday I used a Bang Boot facial recognition app that auto-applies accessories during my photography stream. The software froze for a bit, and when I was restarted, something weird showed up. Even though I was alone at the time, the software showed a bunch of Bang Boot faces, each with bizarre expressions. It's probably a glitch with a streaming app. You could become a streamer of paranormal events. Oh, so that's fine. Let me try updating the app right now. It seems to be working. No one in the chat is spamming nice too. Alright, I'm heading back to the stream now. Thanks a bunch. Your reader's future top streamer of photography. Jing Xuan. Whispers of the Divine. You shouldn't say that if you pray at any incense burner at Suibian Temple. And silently make a wish in your heart, it'll come true. Half believing I silently chanted, let me skip homework for 3 years and give me top grades in the big exams. Then from beside the incense burner came a deep, rhythmic, indescribable sound, like the whispers of a deity. Since the gods have already given their divine sign through the incense burner, just have no choice but to skip my homework, right? Deep and rhythmic, sounds kind of like snoring. Let's move according to the divine will. There's an orange tabby sleeping in the back. Orange tabby.
Huh? Really? No wonder I could never find that chubby orange cat whenever I went to make a wish at Sweebian Temple. Turns out I've been snoozing away behind the incense burner this whole time. Maybe I'm having these thoughts because I've been so whacked lately. I should head back to Sweebian Temple and give the chubby orange a good pet to unwind. Once I'm recharged, it's back to homework. Thanks for filling me in.
Don't skip your breaks.
Darling.
Hoppin' and boppin'.
Proxy. Something interesting happened while I was working on a late night shift. So I want to ask you what you think. It was dead quiet. No complaints or anything to deal with. When suddenly I heard this thud 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 sound in the hallway. Like someone was hopping along. Hard not to notice, right? Man. Well, when I rushed out to check the corridor, there was nothing there. As far as I know, there's a certain legendary creature that hops around like that.
Bunnies, they do hop. Xiao Zhao was probably working late too. Remember that little bunny from Fluffy?
Makes sense, I guess. But Senior Zhao wouldn't hide from me. Nah. The moment I see her, she dumps a huge stack of paperwork right on my desk.
Let's hope this ain't about to become true. Suna, anonymous OG fan.
There's something that happened a long time ago and I wanted to ask for your thoughts on it. Back when Angels of Delusion had just formed and we hadn't come to 404 yet, our first physical album predictably sold only single-digit copies. But under those circumstances, an anonymous fan actually wrote call and response chants for us. To this day, we still haven't met that fan, and we've had no way to express our gratitude.
Ain't some ghosts that delivers. Could it be written by Nangong? Probably not written by a fan who brought the album.
Then Nangong wrote this? But if it was her, why didn't she tell me an aria? Could she be shy? No way, Nangong being shy. So she was just enjoying watching me and Aria spin around like all happy over just that call and response. Nangong, you big meanie.
She was probably trying to encourage you guys in her own way. Enzo, Bamboo Strike. Some bamboo who came to my shop recently have been acting kinda weird. So I want to ask you if use in 18 is showing similar symptoms. Yelling stuff about combat and elbow strikes, then being me to install boxing parts on them. Is this like some new bamboo modding trend or what? There's no such thing as pointless modding new Eridu. Some kind of fighting tournament going on, right? That's a new bamboo virus. Could it be that the Ultimate Bamboo Championship thing they were chatting about in my shop? I thought they were just playing some kind of role-playing game at the time. These little guys sure know how to stir things up. Maybe they watched some fighting tournament broadcast and want to give it a shot themselves. News won't be joining in. Sisia, Forbidden Sonata, No Escape.
Wait, save me. My phone's acting weird, like really weird. It's when I'm recording that decommissioner's voice. Commissioner's voice and playing it back on loop. Is this some kind of prank or is there really another commissioner inside this thing?
Recording apps are pretty common these days. Severing is reminding you to stay on your game. Oops, you hit record by accident.
Recording? Oh, I see. I mean, even though the commissioner is rigid, harsh, and totally unsympathetic, it wouldn't be controlling to that extent. But still, even if it's not actually the commissioner watching me through my phone, having his voice suddenly come out of it is pretty freaky.
Let me uninstall that recording app for you. Mana. Night Emissary. Night Emissary.
The starry sky last night was absolutely gorgeous, so I got the idea to head out and capture some inspiration. I stayed out nice and comfy until the next morning's late hours, and finally I heard this weird sound, softly singing a tune. I also heard the voice call itself something like the Night Emissary? That's straight up a legendary character.
Explore urban legends, collect urban legends, and become an urban legend. Only my night out buddy. That's right, that's the true Night Emissary. Yeah.
I can't believe I actually saw the real Night Emissary. I should have worked up the courage to say hi. I've heard the Night Emissary tells people stories, and I'm seriously curious. I hope I get another chance.
That day will come. Right, as I was watching from science assistants who got a truth all seemed pretty satisfied, no wonder. Alright.
Mice, you're actually here. You're finally here.
What do you mean finally? I've always been here. Long time no see, Alicia. You guys here for the night shift?
The night shift? You said only mentioned there was a make Spook Shack great again. Stand here at Luminous Square and told us to come check out the urban legends collected.
Lucy's here to check if there are any ethereal-related urban legends. And I'm here to seek some fresh inspiration. As for Monotone... Huh? Me? Usually mentioned she was planning to set up this store, so I was tied up with other stuff at school. So I didn't come with them. I just figured I'd swing by and join the fun today.
This store's pretty solid. Gives us some real Spook Shack vibes. Too bad they didn't have any tales about ethereals though. Should come a few days later.
Most people here are just civilians. They don't get to see ethereals too often.
I see. Well, since this store's been up, the firm has seen a flood of newbies. Once I catch some Z's and surf the net again, I just might stumble across some awesome tales like when a baby blastcrawler met a bossy Trinox.
That's just weird.
I've gotten tons of inspiration from these records, and I can surely use it for a story. I'll show it to you once it gets published.
Deal. Can't wait to read it. Do I need to go look for some inspiration too? Nah, forget it. Usually it's gonna drag Alice and me into a story time anyway. So I'll just hear what she's got to say then.
Alright, our store isn't closed yet. Once there are more stories, we'll come back, yeah? Lucia just messaged me and she wants us to meet up with her.
So we're heading out then? Sorry, Weiss. Doesn't seem like there's much we can do sticking around here. Go on, have a blast. Just leave it to me.
Weiss, you're the best. Next time I pull an all-night morninger, I'm totally taking you out with me.
After hurried goodbyes, the three of them leave, bickering and laughing, some rushing, some dragging behind. Trust event nearby. Where? Vivian. Really popular book. Imperial's got a bunch of appointments logged in. There are already customers waiting out front for the store to open up. Start now. Strange things everywhere. Luca. A disturbed place? Redo callback. When I was about to head into the sewers for maintenance earlier, I saw a red balloon floating down there. What if it's just like the movies? It's a clown with a red balloon on the sewers who'll make everyone float? Someone please go grab that balloon, or someone help me fix the sewers. Classic horror movie scene right here. That video store was way crazier stuff than this. It's very likely the balloon got stuck there by accident. Is that so? That makes sense now. No wonder the drainage around here is being kind of slow. That's relief. Thanks for clearing that up. Alright. Alright. That's it. I'm about to channel my inner fearless construction worker and go deal with those clogged pipes for everyone. You're the bravest worker around. But how did a balloon get stuck in there? Anyway. He's about to float. Ari. Residential evil. What's in the trash can?
Manager, is there something like really special on 6th Street that hides in trash cans? Ever since I came to 404, I've occasionally seen some bizarre stuff. People walking along and then suddenly stopping in front of a trash can on the corner and talking to the trash can. And sometimes the trash can even spits something out.
There's definitely something in that trash can around the corner. The lucky ones will receive gifts from the trash can. You must be seeing things.
There's really something inside? So what should we call it? Spirit of the trash can? God of garbage? Demon of the bin?
It's the sage in a barrel. Therese, a disturbed place, anomaly panting.
It's off season at the beach, so when I'm at reception, I sometimes scroll through art forums to kill time. For some reason, almost every artist in the forums has drawn a similar composition. Low-angle character art with wonky perspective. Is this some kind of special ritual in the art world or what?
All the related artworks are getting crazy high clicks. Can't beat them, join them. People are just chasing the hype.
So they're just chasing trends. Now that you mention it, there really are art stars that suddenly blow up like that. Kinda like how our resort runs limited time events based on what's hot at the moment. But if they're just drawing for clicks, does what the artist actually likes even matter anymore?
I just gotta eat too, you know. Blaze, unusual customer.
Our shop's new soup base has been super popular lately. You work until late every single night. Finally got half a day off and on my way to work, I ran into some customers leaving the shop. And every one of them was clutching their stomachs with that queasy look, ordering something like Cool Eater. But we only use the freshest, safest ingredients. How could I feel be giving people stomach aches?
Cook ingredients you can go overtime, but never under. The Exalted still after me. They didn't cook their food through. You can blame it on themselves.
What? So what they actually were saying was cook it longer and take it out of the pot later? Looks like even with the reminder put on the shop to carefully cook the ingredients, customers still struggle to get the timing right. Better go figure out a way to optimize this.
Let the staff handle ingredients that need precise timing. Shin. No looking back.
Hello, mister. Everyone says you can help me. Mom took me to get a short haircut last month, but it seems like some bad guys don't like my hair. They keep tapping my shoulder when I'm not paying attention. They tickle my neck. Every time I turn around, I can't see anyone. Mister, you know who's playing these tricks on me? You make them stop bullying me.
That awkward hair growth phase. Try tying your hair up. Here's a mischievous little troublemaker here.
What time I hair up, those mean bullies won't pick on me anymore, right? Thanks, mister. When I get home, I'll tell Mom about this and ask her to tie me a pretty ponytail. Nothing else scare those jerks away.
No more bullies messing with you. Drew. Haunted house check-in. Ever been to Mystic Wares over in Salem Heights? I've heard all sorts of wild stories about it, so when I was touring the area, I figured might as well check it out while I'm here. Went to school about Mystic Wares late one night and I heard the door making these crazy noises. Like something was about to bust right through. Freaked me out so bad I booked it out of there. The doors probably hasn't been maintained in ages. Quick, post on spook check for help. The wind rattled the ancient door. Yeah, so it's just a door falling apart from age? That makes sense. Shop's owner never seems to be around anyway. Don't tell me they opened this place just to show off their fancy jewelry collection. Interesting. If there's no ghosts involved, I'm definitely digging into why this shop's in such a state. Good luck. Soldier 11. Blood up spell. Messenger of Crimson Flame, Silken Shadow. I've come to inquire about a strategy to resolve a certain matter. A few days ago, I went to eat noodles as usual. Only to be told the shop had installed a strange new lighting system that only turns on when you shout an incantation at it, but the effect only lasts a few seconds. If you don't shout the incantation again, the lights go out. Key spells is shouting them out loud. Maybe there's a spell to keep the lights on. They must have gotten those lights with voice control. Got it. So the reason other voices couldn't trigger the light earlier was insufficient decibels, not the wrong incantation. I'll remind the shop owner to replace the lighting again and find out why the noodle shop's using voice-activated lights in the first place. I can't skip on electric when it matters. Oz. Billy and Denny Cream. My childhood friend's been acting super weird lately. He keeps going on and on about hundreds of millions, even billions of Denny's. Like he's possessed or something. I asked him about what's up. He just brushed it off saying he was just talking. But the excited look on his face just way too real. I'm starting to think he's been hypnotized. Like he's trapped in some dream full of dennies and can't wake up. Looks noble on the outside, but he's basically a walking zombie inside. You're seeing a video game currency inflation at its finest. He's talking about in-game currency. He probably doesn't want to wake up from that dream. Could it be one of those online games that's been super popular in your area lately? Yeah, the ones where you scavenge for supplies and you try to escape? I'll explain it. Seeing him all zoned out like that? Turns out he's just hooked on some game. Why didn't he invite me to play with him? Sure, I'm not exactly a pro gamer, but that's no reason to hide it from his best friend. Ask him when I get back today. Residents have issues. Yes. Hello, Proxy. Hello. Miyabi? You are into urban legends too? Yeah, please sign me up for tomorrow's session. No sign up needed. Jump in now. What have you run into? Not now. Can't tell. Because I'm in the middle of training to spark curiosity in my friends. Yeah, training is going well. Got you signed up. Thanks. See you tomorrow. No monsters in Redo. Alice, Resident Evil, 1,000 flickers. Since I'm running the stall, I've been crashing at a place nearby these past few days. I don't know if it's because we've been collecting all these urban legends or what. It feels like we've caught the attention of something. The ceiling light in my room keeps flickering, whether the switch is on or off. Even swapping out the bulb didn't help. I really don't want to think too hard about this. I told Yuzo about it, she'd totally roast me for sure. The ceiling light can glitch for various reasons. Maybe the switch came loose? It's a ghost waving at you. Oh, right. I was so focused on thinking it was the light bulb itself. My fear totally messed with my head. Didn't even consider that. I'll go back and check it out. Gotta get it fixed before I pack up for the day at least. Time to catch some Z's. Coco. Nicola Coco. Suspicious recipe. So there was this customer who left a really weird note on the delivery order. Extra cilantro and green peppercorns. Loud salt and oil, no scallions. I told the whole shop apart looking for these ingredients, but in the end I just made a standard tea milk and sent it over. I'm totally gonna get a complaint that the customer actually needed that kind of magic tea milk. Customer is an alchemist, right? It's a mistake from copy last order's note. You think the customer just auto-filled the delivery note from that last order into the tea milk order note? Good point. Hopefully next time they order tea milk, the note will say extra sugar and extra milk. Fingers crossed. She actually wants to add them? Evelyn, doppelganger. Miss Yao has been acting kinda weird lately. Her mood seems fine on the surface, but she keeps avoiding me. Whenever I ask what's up, she just says nothing's wrong. Then she'll lock herself in her room, only to crack the door open and size me up from head to toe. At first I thought maybe I'd done something to make her wary of me, but then I came across this legend about doppelgangers. How another you gradually takes over the original without anyone noticing. Worrying about Astra is throwing Evelyn completely off her game. How about asking Astra again? Astra's cooking up a surprise for you, right? Huh? Now that you mention it, I think I get it. But why would Miss Yao suddenly prepare a surprise for me? There aren't any special holidays coming up. Even so, I shouldn't let her efforts go to waste. After all, she's been hiding it so carefully. She must have put a lot of thought into it. I'll look forward to it properly. Thanks for the wake-up call. You really pulled me out of that worry spiral. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to surprise someone. Ming Shui. Bamboo's Ascension.
I'll let you in on a little secret. My bamboo's basically achieved godhood. I don't know when it started, but it never needs charging anymore. Every morning I wake up at its full battery. Never needs me to charge it at all. Does Sunbringer herself bless us or what?
No, it runs without charging. It charges itself. It's been charging on the low while you were sleeping. Bamboo has evolved. Breaking into heaven.
Why? Is it that embarrassed to admit it needs charging? I'm kinda in denial here. Guess I'll face reality when I check this month's electric bill at home.
Bamboo keep their little secrets too. Mrs. Joel. Law of Conservation of Luck.
Young man, I haven't run into any monsters or demons, but there's been some weird stuff going on, and I need you to help me figure it out. I heard from the old lady at the newsstand for some reason there's always young folks around your age who buy scratch cards, but they scratch off just one row and then bolt without a word. We're both curious. Is this some kind of trend with you young people?
Sweepian Temple has daily limited lottery. Too scared to open my eyes, hope it's just my imagination. They want to play the lottery at Sweepian Temple.
Sweepian Temple? That's all the way over at Fairley Heights, right? Kids these days got some serious energy traveling back and forth between two spots that far apart just to lock in their luck for a lottery draw.
Truth be told, I do this sometimes too. Shiyuan. Special focus.
I used to be a huge Satellite fan. You know, that Bamboo idol group. But lately my attention has been completely hijacked by this Sharkboo. It's got this adorably round little buddy and it bops along to the music in the cutest way. And its built-in case is super cute. None of my friends get why I'm so into it. And honestly, now even I'm starting to wonder if this is normal.
Sharkboo staying on top of the water tank. Talk it into joining the idol group. Its dance moves are mesmerizing.
Great minds think alike. I'll bring this up with the operations boo next time Sunlight performs. Thanks for believing in me and giving me such solid advice. I hereby declare you fan number 2 of Sharkboo Fan Club.
When did you guys start a fan club? Lucen. Promotion Playbook. Recently there's been this rumor going around Tops that sounds crazy but kinda makes sense. Become the boss's personal photographer and you'll get lucky breaks. You'll skyrocket your career. Ways to start over at Postalumix. They should take a shot at it. Bunch of a friend of Postalumix. Don't sweat the rumors. Just keep your head down and work hard. If one has to set up 8 cameras all at once. That's it. Compared to the ground of my day job, this is nothing. Forget 8, even 18 will beat this soul-crushing work. Especially with a shot of promotion. Thanks for setting my expectations. I'm gonna try it out. Your boss is looking for a photographer. Miyabi. Trading Insight. Oh, the new clothes.
I've arrived, Proxy. I'm currently undergoing a training where I must complete 100 tasks in a single day while wearing traditional family attire. I've already finished 99 tasks. I want to conclude this training with someone I've never done before. You're well versed in the urban legends of New Eridu, so perhaps you can provide some inspiration for this final special task.
Something you've never done. Something have to involve paranormal events and urban legends, does it? How about catching a show at 4-4? Have you ever seen a Bamboo dance?
I think Haramasa mentioned that place before, but I've never been there myself. Not quite what I had in mind for inspiration, but it's a good idea. Then I'll go and watch the show. Would you like to come along?
Sounds good, I'll grab the tickets.
We're back. Wise, I take it all the folks we invited have already stopped by with their unusual experiences?
You actually went to promote the forum. Like, I thought you went out to have fun.
We did hang around the area for a bit, caught a movie, then met up with Minato, Lucy, and Harry to check out a show. And wasn't there that time you got scared by a lamp while sleeping alone at night and secretly ran into Wise for help? Huh? You to her? How do you know about that? My lady, your back-end system has your appointment and consultation records, you know. But you've been working hard these past few days too. Between all the fun, you've helped me assist plenty of citizens troubled by those ghost rumors.
Once the evil spirit's true faces are revealed, they no longer cause anyone any trouble.
That said, even if Alice knew the truth, she'd still get spooked by, like, a plastic bag hanging from a tree branch in the dark and swaying in the wind, right? As if something like that could scare me. Hey, I'll be so nervous. And if you get spooked, I'll be around to calm you down. Alright now, I'm just messing with you. Wise, ever since the Spook Shack Urban Strangeness investigation stand set up shop in Lumina Square, our farm's being flooded with newbie registrations every single day. It's gone way more lively. And that's all thanks to you running the shop.
You're too kind. A credit should go to Yuzuha's genius idea.
But we can't just stand around patting each other on the back all day. Bottom line, this urban legend store has fulfilled its duty. Seeing the Spook Shack get a fresh lease on life, we old timers are all pretty stoked. Win-win for everyone.
Speaking of old timers, what about Lucia, Harry, and Minato?
After pulling a few old morningers, Lucia was completely wiped out and went back to crash. Harry said she'd head back to freshen up, then dove straight into writing like there's no tomorrow. As for Minato, that sounds like something came up at school again, so he headed back to Wi-Fi Peninsula early. Alice and I should probably head back soon to sort through all the urban legends we've collected and upload them to the forum's story vault. You're always welcome to swing by the Spook Shack, Wise.
Foxy, you still busy? I'm free now. Let's get ready to catch the show.
Alright, heading to 6th Street now. Let's meet up at the video store.
For real? For real. Pursuit of the paranormal.
Nice. You're here.
You been waiting for long, Miyabi? Sorry, traffic was a nightmare on the way over.
No worries. I just got here myself. Shall we go now?
Let's go. Wait a moment.
雅看上去很喜欢这件衣服，有什么特别的原因吗？
因为这是母亲过去偏爱的款式，它的设计很适合休闲，也不会影响作战。
Really?
升降觉得怎么样？
It's very flowy.
很好看，而且很适合雅呢。
是吗？柳之前也说过一样的话。之后再聊这个。我们好像到了。
Turns out 404 is actually underground. After all, they're underground idols. I get it. Training's training, and the place doesn't matter, even underground works. Can we catch the show right now? Need to wait for a bit before it starts. Let's grab a melon drink first. Alright, thanks. You buy drinks at the drink stand and take a quick breather. 10 minutes before showtime, you head into the venue with Miyabi. Watch the whole satellite performance with music blasting and the crowd growing wild. Upbeat and fun. The dance brought by Bang Boo was something new. And with that, the training challenge of doing 100 things in one day while dressed in a family attire is complete. Even if it's not training, Miyabi could totally rock casual clothes more often. Yeah, I'll think about that. By the way, thanks for giving me the best inspiration for my training. Training with you always brings something fresh to the table. For future shows, you can invite me to watch with you. This has nothing to do with training. Plus, the melon special is pretty fire. Fire? Oh my god. And plus, I'm not too sure of this casual. Just saying. Anyway. Deadly Assault. Deadly Assault. A defiler. Electric physical. I see. No wonder they're using a thingy for this. Apply that to the defiler.
天气很好，适合出门探险。
Yeah, let's try it. Just gotta remember to block the right ones.
Chang
让我来吧。灌气，继续。这，化形。接招！这行刑俱灭，势力
转玉，
凝神，命绝于此。
小小之辈，敢变！
有破绽，巨细，
报仇！
求饶还来得及哦，骗的。
四海冰河，恭请右帅。师傅稍事休息。
还不累吗？
有机可乘。抢多！摆脱！
虚实相乘，瞅着这个，刚柔并济，
乘胜追击！
让我来吧。邪祟归于尘土。不可大意，凝神，动静相宜，解。
敢变！
放在我身上，
起锅！报仇！
纳西，归尘，巨气，
小小之辈，抢多！
有破绽，
摆脱！
化形，阴阳相生，散。机会难得，可要让我尽兴哦！
吃不了就准备兜着走。
凝神，
有机可乘。
燕国，你先休息。灌气，破绽在这里。
Just gone now. Well, that's fine. I don't expect to get too much.
尺素寒霜，少平移，红冠术，绝世有力，迅即时间到，好不出击！看这里，放着我来。从我出去，斩明光，少年开两锤，头破泡泡流星水锤，真剑。 冰心， 上线诛邪，死意凌霄。以此见证，前来送你一程。
叫我卡了，这一击的含金量大。行，这决定是你了。
你之毒药，
一泻天，
我之恩荣。
风雪灵，赵平无。
聆听命运的咆哮。
这
不过是我的反抗。
你还好吗？斩破慧灵。升级时间到，泡泡来啦！
黑曜石影，一击。
退下。助我退去。赵小姐，你齿速寒霜。向天横。平无。波光线必要条件。音符在运动，不会有事的。一等，两等，三等，裁断。哇哦！合作计时间。
还有什么要交的？结局已定。
凉快一下。
我需要答案。
走就对了。有，怎么样？准备好挨打了吗？流星锤。
弄，即刻，行刑，剥夺视觉，封锁动作，无我之心，对你的处决，
可别被吓到哦！
战斗才刚
给你看点厉害的！
破绽，
别生气嘛，打不着。别生气嘛，想不到吧？来点小惊喜吧！
你只有一次机会。还有什么要交？再见。
凉快一下，小心闪避。
剥夺视觉， 缩动作。与你的明天告别吧。
全力撞击，热作击时间。
漏审判将至，
粉碎吧！流星魔形锤，轮到我了，这下得好好表现。最喜欢这场演出的。
剥夺视觉，缩小动作。
你要倒霉了，这把火！这种碍眼的家伙，还是继续睡觉比较好。赶快小心吓一跳！
It's alright, but not good enough. It doesn't matter anyway. Almost did it. Kinda surprised I almost did it. But yeah. Essa. Oh, S. Oh, yes. 2 A's and an S. Alright, unless here's the only one left. Let's do it, I guess. Double Billy. Starlight Billy, normal Billy. Okay, if I needed to do difficulty 8, it'd be Yudhari and Yushwan. That's it. Now auxiliary I still need Minato, so it's perfect. Sure. Yudhari. I guess Billy. Doesn't seem to be any cohesion among them, so didn't I raise up Poltaboo? Did I miss him? Or where is he? Poltaboo. Where is he? Oh, it's right here. I guess I didn't raise him up too much. And then we get Minato. Rupture. These guys get their health back, so it's fine. Completely fine.
不错，就速战速决吧。得小心些，抹脏了衣服。
Let's go right all the way.
到此为止啊！
现在才想逃？
这里就交给我吧。呀！哈！杂音肃清。
到我出场了！上路星光！
接招吧！当心！
别眨眼！是你输了！来吧！求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
好梦初送你永眠。下一页是习题。
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一切！
该到我了。别怕，我只砸一下。要来了，加倍奉还。不过如此。
刀光桥段，超级英雄落地。
Rupture. They all heal except for each one, which is not that great, but whatever.
现在才想逃？扬起铁蹄，轮到我了！全书或者到家，该你了。
银蛇，化形，破绽在这里。
Yes, let's go with attack. Attack and rupture. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
平
good.
心一风。
Nice. Whole squad restores HP. I mean, they already do, but you know. Twas a trap.
形神俱灭。
求饶的话，
青竹三圣， 到此为止了。接下来是坠入寒渊，在冰面上安眠吧。
来吧！尝尝这个！骑士冲锋！燃烧吧，赌上全部的一切！
微微的挣扎，灰尘，这继续，
滚开！
即使在0号空洞里，正义也必将得到伸张。
How many times have you failed? Give me all your shit.
以星光焚尽罪恶，现在才想逃？吃了！超级英雄落地！要够了没？来吧！
准备好了吗？来我的梦中吧！凝神。 邪线归于尘土。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
化形，阴阳相生。结。
幸亏闪耀了。走。
换气。
The fuck? I couldn't move.
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一切！
结局既定。纳西，灰尘，
冲刺！来吧！
命绝于此。继续，动静相宜。结。
现在才想逃？吃了！扬起铁蹄！别弄脏了武器！这人有罪！
别怕，我只打2下。 这凝神，
气，快行！
在冰面上安眠吧。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
加倍奉还，杂音色切。
正面对决，上路西瓜。
无谓的挣扎，
准备好，不过如此，
勇气可嘉。
聚光灯。轰吧，新智慧！燃烧吧，赌上全部的一剑！尝尝这个！骑士冲锋！最大速度！
我没来。好好睡一觉吧。
纳西，
Man, it took a shit ton of damage. Defeats that tense. I'll try to handle what we promised. Spiritual path. Obtain loot. Non-combat area. I see. I might stick to the left. Yeah, go back to this. Just avoiding the shop, as I can't really afford anything. Not that great, but whatever.
Zenless
现在才想逃，吃了！让我出场吧，写好了。闹够了没？
信，归尘。这，到此为止了。邪祟归于尘土。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
凝神，阴阳相生。散。加倍奉还，送你永眠。
来了，阳气铁蹄，超级主力。
无谓的挣扎，坠入海。
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一剑。
到此为止了。好梦长听，小家伙们，把他们碾碎吧！
以星光焚尽罪恶。星辉闪耀吧，冲刺！哇哇哇！现在才想逃，吃了！
抱歉。加倍奉还，杂音肃起。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
无谓的挣扎。接下来是全新题，下一页是邪疾。
站稳了，合体。
到我了。我来降降温。破冰时间。城市破绽在这里。
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一剑。
不要松懈。凝神。化形。到此为止了。坠入寒渊吧。加倍奉还。杂音肃气。聚气，动静相宜。结。
现在才想逃，吃了！来吧，上路星光！
无谓的挣扎，来我的梦中，送你永在冰面上安眠吧。别动，引来一下。凝神。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
化形。
Coolio。 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I do want to go to the shop at this juncture, so I'm gonna have to go left. I'm thinking maybe right. Let's go left. Does he get like 400 bonus? It's like, yeah, would that really make a difference?
阴阳相生，
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一剑！
命绝于此。自信，小心眼。阴阳相合，你们该退场了。
英雄登场，写好了！别挡住！超级英雄
这里就交给我吧。准备好了吗？
现在才想逃，吃了！
要来了，你逃不掉的。退下，明神。
Although I do want this, a double. I probably can't. I need to go to the store. I'll get 600 bonus. Hopefully I can get something good here. Come on, I need the rupture. Except I'm not lucky with it. I need one more. Yes. There we go. Finish with Monato. Woohoo! Alright. So I need.
扶摇九霄。
Another shop.
空明吧，星之辉！以星光焚尽罪恶。
I'm gonna just use my ultimate.
别怕，我只砸一下，小家伙们，把他们碾碎吧！
威胁升级，封锁。
邪祟归于尘土。
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一切！失败品一无所有。
破绽在这里。
正面对决，星辉闪耀吧！
好，到此为止了。来我的梦之坠入寒渊，下一页是邪极。
现在才想逃，迟了！
杂音肃清，在冰面上安眠吧。要来了！别怕，我只砸一下。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
准备好了吗？别的挣扎，送你命绝于此。邪祟归于尘土。
It's probably the rupture thing.
凝神。
滚开！
小小之辈，化形，动静相宜。
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一切！
别人已将我们，破绽在这里。
空明吧，星之辉！以星光焚尽罪恶！来吧！为之巨星之行！雕虫小技！别弄脏了我的清楚。
要来了！
现在才想逃，迟了！
小家伙们，把他们碾碎吧！别怕，我只砸一下。下一页是邪极。坠入寒渊吧！这，到我了。
逃光桥段！
动作太慢了，命绝于此。
求饶的话，下次记得提前说。
邪祟归于尘土，不可大意。
超级英雄落地，写好了！空明 之辉。
准备好了吗？到此为止了。再次这杂音肃清，在冰面上安眠吧。
燃烧吧，赌上全部的一切！
要来了！随时既定。小家伙们，把他们碾碎吧！别怕，我只砸一下。破绽在这里。
Nice. Anyway, I think I'll go on a day with Premiere and then that'll be it. But yeah, did quite a few things. Finished off Starlight Billy. That's pretty nice. Yishuan, of course, and Yutari. Then Minato finished off completely. We got Rina, Vivian. That's it. So classic support and A blue. Should be pretty simple. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Actually, this sale's gonna go on a date first. I immediately forgot. Anyway. What do you usually do when you don't have a mission? What are you doing? What are you doing? Prep for missions ahead. Simulation training. Stock up on nutritional supplements. That's so like you, Premier. That's so like you. Did she say this last time? Probably not, right? Miles, you've got something you want to do, right? I'll help you. Yeah, I want to slack off. Yeah, I want to waste some time. I don't really get it. But hey, you're cool. Let's go to Blazewood. Salem Bay. Salem Bay this time. Wi-Fi Peninsula? I hardly ever go there. Want to go someplace else? Did you have something else in mind? No, we'll do your idea. You meet up with Premier in Salem Bay. The vibe here, it's totally different. Huh? You've never been here before. Really? My mission is to judge the darkness. This place, it's bright. Salem Bay, what a unique name. Rice noodle rolls, what a weird food. What do you mean it's Changfen? Wind's picking up, Wise. Don't catch a cold. Says you. You seem pretty familiar with this place. Sometimes I swing by here to browse around. Everyone's really friendly. I don't really get it. If I'm not mistaken, looks like supplies are running pretty thin around here. All the equipment's pretty outdated too. So why does everyone always have a smile on their face? Remind you of anything? It makes me think about the old Outer Ring. Everyone's working hard to survive. Fuel, blood, and the sound of screams. It feels like they never fade. Material stuff matters, of course. But it's the spirit that's incredible. Spirit. What makes the land into a home. It's a path people choose to walk. Really? Vermeer leans against the spacecraft's railing as sunlight glints off the smooth metal. White doves rising and falling in the dazzling light. It shouldn't be here either. Maybe, but people still accepted it. I guess you're thinking about the outer ring. Why not swing by and check it out? Who knows, it might just surprise you. I'm doing fucking laps again. I'll follow your lead, Wise. It's not about following me, it's about following your heart. Alright. Looks like you saw right through me.
下
Is
次
that gonna be a fun
我
event?
来开路。
Yeah, chunk fun. It's not weird at all.
做出什么动作？
Yes. What are you doing here, Joey?
So this is a legendary sailing bay. Looks like the book said, bustling with voices and full of life. Right, there must be some hidden master living among us in plain sight.
Probably. You know, I never went here to check out the fucking posters. If they have a poster for Beware of Internet, whatever. I've been make a million Denny's a day. Call now to get Postal Limericks Insider 2-word investment strategy. Limited spots available. Final 3 hours. Exploit Wi-Fi banks ATM loopholes. Miss it and you'll be waiting another decade. Holy cow, such a golden opportunity just posted on the wall like that? If anyone else sees this. No way, I have the spots for getting rich are taken. Where's my shovel? Need to scrape off these posters.
下次我来开路。
Ting. I'm pretty sure I talked to her before, but yeah, let's talk with you.
It's prime time. Stupid radio, why'd you have to freeze up now? Maybe I should move it somewhere higher.
Yes. Well, anyway. Exit quality time. It should be a final stream for a while. Yeah. There's nothing new happening. That's gonna take like what, 9 days? 13 days? No, not 13 days. 9 days. I'll be at the end of these events. Well, 11 days actually. Let's take a look. Yeah, 11 days. It's gonna be pretty quiet without it. Yeah. In lieu of a toss stream, I don't know where wins me, I guess. In the meantime, speaking of which, I think I'm gonna stream it later today as well. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peach, I guess. Peach.